Boys, this video is mostly going to be about thousandths. And I don't know, I kind of had a hard time thinking about what to do and what to show you because I feel like people really nailed it when we did work in the classroom. It's good to go over and revise it to make sure you're familiar with the concepts and the things that could pop up in the test. So this is a revision sheet I made that I never gave to you. I think I'm just going to do it, and the video can be us just working through and doing it together. So if you're watching it, if I was you, I'd pause it now, have a go at doing it on your screen, then you can watch me do it, see if we do the same thing. Hopefully I get them right, so it's a good guide for you. But yeah, I don't know, let's start. Question 1 says, draw lines to join fractions that match, some do not have a match. Wow, that is a badly worded question, but I understand what it's saying. Going to look at this one first. It's 4 over 10. I know that that's 4/10. I can see 4/10 over here. 0.4 has got 4 in the tenths. Easy. This one is 45 over 1,000, so that's 45 thousandths. I'm tempted to come and draw it over here, but 45, that number's 45 hundredths. Thousandths would be the next column, so I could draw a 0 in there. It'd be 450 thousandths, so it's not that. I can't see it there, and it says some do not have a match, so I might leave that one. This one says 4 over 5. Oh, that's confusing. I feel like people might be tempted to go and join it up over here, but that's not right. 4 over 5 would be 0.8. I can't see that there, so no match there either. This one says 40 over 55. That is immensely confusing. Again, that would be around about 0.8 or something like that. I can't see that there either. This one says 45 over 100, so that would be 45 hundredths. That's down here. 0.45 is 45 hundredths. And this one is 40 over 1,000, so that's 40 thousandths. So I've got tenths, hundredths, thousandths. That says 40 thousandths. That is a good mix. And just to double check that I haven't made any mistakes, I'm going to go back over here. This one's 405 thousandths. I can't see that up there. This one's 4.5, so that's 4 wholes and 5 tenths. Definitely not there. And this one's 4 wholes and 55 hundredths. And I can't see that there as well. I don't know. I'm hoping I got 3 out of 3 right there. That's a bit of a tricky one. Let's move on to question 2. Question 2. Complete the missing parts. The first one has been done for you. I love when they do the first one for you. So I'm going to read that one carefully. It says 3.07. And so that's 3 wholes and 7 hundredths. And you can just write that as 3 and 7 hundredths. Yep, that's right. So look at the next one. It's 4.8. So I know straight away that that's 4 wholes. And I've got 8 tenths. So I can just write that in. And E-I-G-H-T. Tenths. Look how much better my handwriting is getting on the laptop. That's better than my whiteboard work. Down to C, it says 2 and 53 hundredths. So I know that that's 2 wholes, decimal, 5, 3 hundredths. Easy. D says 9, so 9 wholes and 400 thousandths. People get a little bit confused here. I think people will be tempted to write this. So they'll think, oh, I've got 4 there, that's in the thousandths. No. You got to go 9 wholes and 400 thousandths. Because remember, if this is the thousandth column, we read that as 400 thousandths. I feel like that was fairly easy. I hope you got those right as well. That was a bit of a fun one. Let's move on to question 3. Question 3 says, write each set of numbers in order from least to greatest. So least obviously means smallest, so I need to find the smallest number. And remember, read all 3 before you move on. So this says 124 thousandths. This is 301 thousandths. This is 270 thousandths. That's pretty simple. 0.124 is the least. Middle one is 0.270. So 270 thousandths. And the largest there is 0.301. And remember what I said in class. How do you explain that this is right? Well, 301 is a bigger number than 124. Simples. B. This is a little bit trickier when they start to throw holes in because each one of these numbers is 1 whole. And you've got to read the thousandths. So this one is only 68 thousandths. This one's 407 thousandths. This one's 750 thousandths. So smallest one is obviously this one because it's only 68 thousandths. Next one's this one. It's got 407 thousandths. And then this one, because it's 750 thousandths. And you can just quickly scan your eyes over and double check. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that looks. I can skip straight on down to question 4, I think. It says, colorless, the color, ooh, hello, color, I'm struggling today. Oh, jeez. Color the circle besides the greatest number in each set. Okay, it is a bit tricky when they leave out place values. So you've got to think, this one is 607 thousandths. This one, I can add 2 zeros and it's still correct. And this one I can add a 0 and it's still correct. And that way I'm dealing with 3 place values in each number. So I've got 620 thousandths, 600 thousandths, and 607 thousandths. All really close, but obviously the answer is 620 because 620 is a bigger number than 600 and 607. And B over here, same thing, we got 317 thousandths. I can add a 0 to make that 360 thousandths, and this one's 321 thousandths. So the greatest number would obviously be the 360 thousandths, because 360 is a bigger number than 317 and 321. That's the sheet. Done. That was actually pretty easy. If I'm thinking back over stuff we've done in stepping stones as well, you might come across questions where it says, hey, here's a decimal fraction. How would you write that as a common fraction? And because it's 301 thousandths, you would put 301 over 1 thousandth. Same with for here. I've got 1 whole and 407 thousandths. And for a question number like this that's just 0.6, well, that 6 is in the tenths column, so it's just 6/10. I think that's pretty much as hard as it gets. If you go look at your step aheads in the Stepping Stones books for those thousandths questions as well, they've got some good little extension ones that put it into more of an understanding problem for you. Oh, this video has been a shocker. See ya.